Hello everyone, it's Carolyn. I'm excited to be with you here today. I was going to go live maybe like an hour ago, and I did a little update on this page yesterday, and I couldn't figure out how to go live anymore. So here I am about an hour late, but super excited to be with you. Today we are going to talk about your intuition and how to know if the promptings you're getting are really the right ones or not. So this is something that I learned on my own. I don't know, I say not too long ago, a while back. Because I can never remember if it was last week or 6 years ago. Once it's a truth to me, it's a truth to me. So it's like it was always there. And so this is something I learned a while back, and I've been teaching to my clients to help them to recognize what is truth. So I call it the light method, L-I-T. So a lot of people start out and they say, I've thought it through. It's really logical to me. I've really put a lot of time and effort into going through all the steps. Very logical. I'm a very logical person, so this is where I get stuck, is in my head. And I figured it out, and so this has got to be the right choice for me. This is what my mind is telling me I need to do. But sometimes our minds lie to us. That's the L. I don't know which way makes an L for you. So that's the L in light. Sometimes our minds lie to us. Remember, if you've heard me before, I talk about how we have false beliefs that we know are true. It's because of the experiences in our life, we have created a truth out of something that is not. So we believe with every fiber of our being that this is true, and it is not. It is not a universal truth. It is something we have made up to be true. So remember, when it's just in your head, sometimes your head will lie to you. Now, I've worked with other people who say they feel it in their heart. They just know it in their heart that this is the right thing. They are following their intuition. They know it in their heart. It just feels so good. But sometimes our hearts love us so much that they help us to ignore red flags. Ignore those big yellow signs or big red flags that are popping up and saying, caution, caution, caution. A really great one here is an example of this would be someone who comes to me and says, I'm just so unhappy in my marriage, and I've met this other person and I've decided to have an affair. Now, I'm not saying affairs are good or bad, but what I am saying is for that person that is in that situation, I know their core beliefs, and they believe that they should be true to their spouse. So them coming and saying, but I feel it in my heart that this is the right thing to do, to go off with this other person, but I know that their value system says, no, that doesn't work for me until I'm actually divorced. So maybe this marriage isn't the right thing for me, but having the affair is also not right for me because that goes against my value system. But their heart is telling them at home it's awful and it hurts and it's not a good place to be. And here's this other person who's so loving and kind and makes you feel like such a wonderful person. Your heart is ignoring those red flags that are popping up and saying this doesn't go along with your value system, and eventually you'll feel bad if you make this choice. So the L, the lies. The I, ignore the red flags or ignore those caution signs, those flashing lights. Then there's the T, the truth. The truth you feel in your gut. I have a really good friend who, I don't know, a while back, for as long as I can remember, she has always said, I just feel it in my gut. This is what we have to do. I know this is what I have to do. I know it in my gut. And that is where the truth comes from. The truth, this is your solar plexus. This is where your power is. This is where it comes from, and that is where the truth comes. So when you feel it in your gut that this is the right thing or the wrong thing, that is the truth. That is your intuition telling you what is true. So practice the LIT, the light method of intuition. Remember, your head might lie to you. Your heart might ignore those caution signs, but your gut is always going to tell you the truth. So trust your gut. there you go, my friends. Enjoy your journey of being intuitive. Bye-bye.